Whenever we think about handheld gaming, some of the famous names like Nintendo Switch, Steam Deck, and ROG Ally mostly come to mind. At this point, a new player has entered the gaming scene, the Zeenix Lite gaming handheld. Promising reliable performance, it aims to appeal to gamers seeking a portable gaming solution within their budget. But does this handheld have enough quality to compete in this challenging industry? In this video, we will find out whether the Zeenix Lite has what it takes to stand out in this competitive market. The Zeenix Lite boasts a 6-inch IPS LCD screen with a resolution of 1080 by 800, which is decent, but falls short of the OLED Switch model's 1280 by 720 OLED display, or the Steam Deck's 1280 by 800 LCD. This handheld is powered by an AMD 3050E processor, paired with 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM and a 256GB NVMe SSD. In terms of controls, the Zeenix Lite features a standard layout with analog sticks, a D-pad, and ABXY buttons. It also includes 2 assignable back buttons, which is a nice touch for customization. The build quality is adequate, with a plastic body that feels strong enough for regular use. However, it lacks the premium feel of the aluminum-bodied ROG Ally, or the tried-and-tested durability of Nintendo's products. In our trials, the Zeenix Lite showed mixed results. Its AMD 3050E chip performs well in less demanding titles, which maintain steady frame rates in games like Hades, Celeste, and Stardew Valley. However, when pushed with more graphically intensive games, the limitations become apparent. Running Cyberpunk 2077 at low settings, we managed to achieve around 25 to 30 FPS, which is playable but far from smooth. The Steam Deck, in comparison, can push closer to 40 FPS in similar conditions. The ROG Ally, with its more powerful Ryzen Z1 Extreme chip, outperforms both, hitting 45 to 50 FPS. Thermal management is a concern with the Zeenix Lite. During extended gaming sessions, the device becomes noticeably warm, and fan noise is more prominent than on the Steam Deck or Switch. One area where the Zeenix Lite struggles significantly is battery life. In our usage, we averaged about 2 to 3 hours of gameplay on a single charge, which depends on the game's demands. This falls short of the Nintendo Switch's 4.5 to 9 hours, the Steam Deck's 2 to 8 hours, and even the ROG Ally's 2 to 6 hours. The Zeenix Lite runs on Windows 11, which offers flexibility but comes with its own set of challenges. Unlike the user-friendly interfaces of the Switch or Steam Deck, navigating Windows on a handheld can be cumbersome. The device does come with a launcher to make game selection easier, but it's not as polished as SteamOS or the Switch UI. But one advantage of Windows is the vast library of PC games available. However, not all titles are optimized for handheld play, and this leads to potential issues with controls and UI scaling. Thanks to its Windows operating system, the Zeenix Lite can theoretically run any PC game. However, performance varies wildly depending on the title. While small-time games and older titles run smoothly, many AAA games from the past few years struggle to maintain playable frame rates without significant compromises in visual quality. In contrast, the Nintendo Switch offers a curated library of games specifically optimized for the platform, which ensures a consistent experience. The Steam Deck, while also capable of running a wide variety of PC games, benefits from Valve's compatibility ratings and optimizations. The Zeenix Lite includes a USB-C port for charging and connectivity, a headphone jack, and a microSD card slot for storage expansion. This is fairly standard for the category and matches the offerings of its competitors. One notable shortcoming is the lack of a dedicated display output, which both the Switch via its dock and the Steam Deck via USB-C offer for easy connection to external displays. The company hasn't yet announced a release date or pricing, but according to Video Cards and Think Computers, they were participating in Gamescom Latam, where more information is expected to be released. However, the value proposition will be something to look for when considering the performance limitations and battery life issues. The Zeenix Lite gaming handheld enters a competitive market with some interesting features, but ultimately falls short in several key areas. Its performance, while adequate for less demanding games, struggles with newer releases compared to its rivals. The battery life is a significant weakness, limiting its portability. For casual gamers, or those specifically looking for a Windows-based handheld on a budget, the Zeenix Lite might be worth considering. Ultimately, while the Zeenix Lite shows promise as a budget-friendly entry in the handheld gaming PC market, it struggles to carve out a compelling niche for itself. Nevertheless, there will be gamers who prefer less demanding games, and within a suitable budget range, it might meet their need. So, what do you think about the Zeenix Lite gaming handheld? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.